Peace and love, Leos. Peace and love. Welcome to my channel, Ratchetoracle22. This is going to be your weekly channel message for the week of December 3rd through December 9th. I do hope that this message finds you in peace, love, and prosperity. I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also the notification bell if you want to be notified when the readings are posted. Also, if anything resonates with this video when it comes to your life or the life of someone you know, please feel free to share the video. If it resonates, leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know how the video resonates with your current situation for this week. As always, be sure that you are watching your sidereal sign as well as your Vedic, be sure that you're watching your sidereal as well as your Western astrology sign. We're going to look a little bit into some cardology cards today. I am going to clear the energy out. I'm going to do a little bit of channeling and then we'll pull the cards, okay? All right, Leos, I do pray for peace, love, and prosperity for you this week. The first thing that I'm getting is the song, "It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again." So some of you could have lost a loved one, or this week between December 3rd and December 9th could be the anniversary or the birthday or the death date of someone that is no longer with you. Some of you could have lost a mother between December 3rd and December 9th of any year, or this could be the birthday of a parent or a child that is no longer with you. And I feel like that's what you're saying. For some of you, this person has been gone for a while and you're like, hey, it's been a long time. I miss you. I definitely feel like you're missing someone this week. You are having to deal with the remnants of someone no longer being here in the physical world with you. You can't wait to reunite with this person in the spirit realm, okay? Yeah, it's been a long time without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Oh, and I believe that was like on the soundtrack to Fast and Furious. Definitely getting Paul Walker here. So someone could have the name Paul or Walker, first or last name, or you could have lost like a older person who kind of used a walker, okay? So this could be a grandmother, great-grandmother, a grandfather, or a great-grandfather, okay? Fast and Furious, okay? I feel like this week things are moving pretty quickly for you, okay? And I feel like it's going to be very important for you, Leos, this week to go with the flow of things, okay? Because things are moving very fast. I feel like if you really take the time to observe your surroundings, you would realize that lately when it comes to your personal life and the things going on in your life, things have kind of sped up. Whether you want to view these things as negative or positive, it's like things are just happening very rapidly in your life, okay? I feel like you do kind of need to tame the beast within this week, Leo, because I feel like something could be frustrating for you, okay? Or you could find yourself in a bit of anger or rage, okay? When I see furious, I feel like it's like something that may not be going your way that you could find yourself upset about or just not in a good mood about, okay? Yeah, something is like avoid anger or avoid getting yourself avoid getting yourself out of pocket or out of line this week. I feel like anything that is happening for a good reason, and anything that is delayed is being delayed for a good reason as well. So I do feel like Spirit is saying that kind of go with the flow this week and accept things as they are. This is going to be a week where you are kind of forced to surrender, okay? Someone could have issues going on with the car, because I do know in the movie Fast and Furious, they would race cars, okay? So watch out for speeding. Someone could be getting pulled over and getting a speeding ticket, or someone could be getting in a car accident, or something could be going on with your car because you're going too fast, or you're distracted, or you're not focused on the right things, okay? This could also just be you going too fast in life, okay? I feel like some of you are trying to heal and you feel like you're stuck in a place of pain or heartache or agony, and I feel like you may be trying to speed up that healing process because it's frustrating to continue to be bombarded with the same emotions over and over and over, especially when they are painful emotions. And I feel like you may be in this energy where you are wanting to speed up your healing process, but you are being advised to slow down, okay? Because when you're trying to quickly heal, it's like you're missing something. You're not fully getting the lesson, okay? You're not fully healing. You're more so burying things so that you can move on in life. And some of you are simply just moving too fast with your decision making, okay? You could want to manifest something. You could be trying to get to a certain place in your life. And I feel like the overall message that I'm getting with the channeling that Spirit has for you this week, Leo, is to simply slow down, okay? Slow down so that you can listen to your intuition, okay? I feel like when you make these impulsive choices and these impulsive moves, I feel like that's based off of your ego, okay? I don't feel like it's based off of a knowing or a intuitive place, okay? I feel like that's just you possibly being fed up or tired or exhausted, and you just wanting to get something done, so you're making these impulsive decisions, okay? But I do see where Spirit wants you to definitely slow down this week, okay? It's not going to hurt you to sit down for a minute and contemplate, all right? Or give things a rest, okay? So you may definitely be needing to rest, okay, this week. Allow yourself the opportunity to rest. Allow yourself to, someone definitely passed away. You got the 9 of clubs, okay? I feel like this is going to be a week of having to accept that certain things in your life are over, or certain aspects in your life are over. Now, for a lot of you, this is going to manifest in a different way. Some of you, wherever you are living at, your time there is up, and it's time for you to move on, okay? And maybe you don't want to move, okay? Maybe you are comfortable where you are. Maybe the rent or the mortgage or whatever is a good price. And we all know that with inflation right now, rent prices are skyrocketing. Wherever you are, I feel like you could be comfortable, but for some of you, I definitely feel like this is a home situation, because you have the club, okay? And when I see club, I think of clubhouse, okay? So I feel like some of you, it's definitely time to move, but you don't want to necessarily move, okay? But I feel like the more you avoid the inevitable, the more frustrated you are going to become with life, okay? And the more upset you are going to become, because you just feel like life is moving against you or happening against you, okay? Now, this is, for some of you, this could just be accepting that a relationship or a situation is over with, okay? Some of you could be having to move on from a relationship, a friendship, a partnership, okay? And maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you're comfortable with this person, or whatever the case may be, okay? Now, for some of you, this is a way of doing things, okay? For some of you, you want to manifest a certain life, but your actions are not lined up with what you would have to do in order to manifest this way of life. So I feel like the Nine of Clubs is all about completions, okay? Having to complete cycles this week, having to give up certain ways of thinking, certain ways of being, whatever is keeping you stuck pretty much with the Nine of Clubs, okay? It's time to let it go. But the Nine of Clubs is more so about like something that you're doing versus a physical place or a person or a thing, okay? It's more of, the Nine of Clubs is more about a verb rather than a noun, okay? It's more about an action, like something that you're doing or the lack thereof, okay? Versus, for some of you, like I said, it could be a person or a place or a job or anything like that. For some of you, this is definitely a home. But for many of you, this Nine of Clubs is about changing the way you do something, okay? Changing the way you view life, changing the way you view a situation. It's like some type of action, something that you're doing that you need to stop doing, okay? Or something that you are not doing that you need to start doing, okay? With the Nine of Clubs. The Nine of Clubs represents, like I said, endings and completions, okay? For some of you, you could be in your personal 9 month when it comes to numerology, or you could be in your personal 9 year, or you could possibly be a life path 9, okay? Some of you may even have been born on August 9th, okay? Or you could have a connection to someone born on the 9th or the 6th of any month, or someone born in September or June, okay? But I feel like if there is any way this week where you feel as if you're being blocked, I feel like you need to pay attention to that, okay? Because this week I'm feeling like rejection is definitely for your protection. It's definitely for your highest good, okay? So the overall message with the cardology card this week is completing cycles, okay? Some of you could be wrapping. It is the last month of the Gregorian calendar, New Year, okay? If you pay attention to that, all right? I think it's important to know that there are different calendars and different realities and different timelines. Like in the Ethiopian calendar, I think we're only in the year 2001 right now, okay? So it just all depends on what resonates with you. But I definitely see completions of cycles, endings, okay? Death anniversaries, birth anniversaries, okay? So you could definitely have connections to people who are born in the month of December, or people who are born in between December 3rd and December 9th, okay? And notice that our message ends on the 9th and you got a 9 card, okay? So this is either someone who has a anniversary, a birthday, or a death date between December 3rd and December 9th of any year. You could also be feeling a void, okay? A void is missing something. So this is either you missing something or someone, okay? And having to heal from that, okay? But the good thing about the 9 is that endings do bring new beginnings, okay? You don't just, cycles don't just close out, like nothing ever dies, okay? Nothing ever truly dies, it transforms. So I feel like the biggest message here is that there's some type of transformation happening in your life, and you have to surrender to the transformation, Leo. You can't hold on to an inevitable ending, okay? So I feel like there's a lot of things transpiring, and you may not necessarily even know what I'm speaking of yet, okay? This is why you kind of got to slow down so that you don't miss the message of this week, okay? You got to slow down so you can hear what your spirit is saying to you during this weekly cycle, all right? But there is a new beginning on the horizon, okay? But there are some things that have to change first. There are some things that you have to let go of first. And again, I feel like this is more so of a way of thinking, or a way of being. All right, so you got 2 cards out of the deck, the astrology deck. Okay, you have the Capricorn card and you have the Virgo card. So some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo. Okay, now notice that this is earth energy. Okay, so a lot of you could be dealing with a earth sign, or earth energy deals with physical things, matrix type things, okay? Money, commitments, homes, cars, things like that. So a lot of you may be, like I was saying earlier, you may be having some endings when it comes to physical things in your life, okay? Jobs may be closing out so that you can move on to a new cycle. There could be some transformations happening within a home, or with cars, or with your finances, how you make your money, how you view money being made. Okay, the Capricorn card says dedication to achieve. It says focusing on things and resulting from the rules imposed. So being that Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, there is definitely some blockages this week when it comes to your goals. See, the card says your goals. It also says the day-to-day reality, and use the most business-like approach. So I feel like the biggest message from the Capricorn card is be professional, okay? Be professional. And this is more so pertaining to how you react to the things that aren't going your way, okay? You can't just throw a hissy fit. You can't just throw a temper tantrum. You have to really be professional, okay? It's like in the real world, in the matrix world, when you go somewhere and something goes your way, you can't just, you know, go off on people or throw a tantrum, okay? And then the Virgo card says the serving of others, okay? Do what you must do. And it also says methods for healing power, okay? So I do feel like it says resulting from perfectionism. So I do feel like you want things to happen in a perfect way, and perfection doesn't exist, okay? I do feel like this is a week of healing, and healing is never easy, okay? So I do feel like you are analyzing a lot, okay? Because Virgo is the analytical sign, and it says the analyzing of, okay? And I do feel like you are really just analyzing your life, kind of probably looking back over the year at everything that has taken place or everything that has happened, and you're kind of just accepting and surrendering, or that's what is needed this year, okay? For you to kind of just accept and surrender all the things that have happened and try to find the greater purpose, okay, Leo? Try to find the greater purpose in the things that have happened all year, and also the things that are happening this week. But I do feel like there is something being blocked this week, okay? There is something being blocked. There is something that's not necessarily going your way as you would like it to. And I feel like it's just a wrong time situation, or a lesson in patience and learning how to control yourself when you don't get your way. Learning how to be in control of the ego, because the ego is never going to go anywhere, Leo. All right, it's just the fact that you learn how to be in control of the ego, okay? At least, you know, for the majority of the time. Now, again, some of you could be definitely dealing with a September Virgo, okay? Because you got the 9 here, and then you got the Virgo. A lot of you could be healing. If you were sick, you're healing from something. If you were mentally sick or spiritually sick, you're healing from that, okay? I feel like your health is important to you this week. You could be starting a detox or cleanse or something of the sort, okay? You got the agreement card that fell out in reverse, okay? It's the number 24, but because it's in reverse, I'm going to look at that as a 42. But notice that 42 is 6, and that's the 6th sign is also Virgo. So heavy on the healing energy. And then the opposite of 6, the mirror of 9 is also 6. So heavy on the healing energy, okay? You guys could definitely be healing from some type of mental, physical, or spiritual illness, okay? I feel like there is a contract or an agreement when it comes to a relationship, because this is the Libra card, okay? The opposite of Libra would be Aries, since this is in reverse. I feel like there is a relationship or a contractual agreement that you had with someone. This could be a business partner or a twin flame or a soulmate connection, okay? And I feel like it's being blocked right now because the agreement card did come out in reverse. Some of you could be eating strawberries this week, okay? I'm seeing a lot of feathers in this card as well. So I do feel like balance is needed when it comes to a specific situation or a significant contract that you have, okay? So I feel like you may be wanting something to happen this week, but I don't feel like it's time, okay? Heavy on the relationship, okay? And you also have the Victory card here, and the Victory came out in reverse too. Notice that I'm seeing a lot of red here, and the Victory card is the 44 card, okay? Yeah, all of the cards aren't in reverse, so that's just what was for you. I'm seeing a lot of red here, so you could be dealing with a like I was saying, yeah, and I said the opposite of Libra was Aries, and then here you go with the Aries card, okay? I feel like you could be feeling defeated this week, okay? Because this is the Victory card and it's in reverse, I feel like you don't feel like you're winning in life this week, okay? But I do feel like this is kind of more so of an illusion, okay? I feel like the energy of there is a time and a place for everything, okay? And just because this is your time of sitting still or being still, be still and know that I am God, okay? Doesn't mean that something is not working out in your favor, Leo, okay? But I do feel like there is some type of agreement that you may want to come together this week, and I feel like it's simply just not happening in the way that you want, okay? I feel like with this Aries and this Libra energy, there is an energy of you versus someone you love, because Libra is relationships and Aries is all about the self. And I feel like right now Spirit may really want you to focus on yourself. While you may be wanting to focus on a relationship, Spirit may really be wanting you to focus on yourself, okay, this week, and getting yourself in order, okay? Yeah, I'm getting that song, get your house in order. Oh, do it today. And get your house in order. Oh, do it right away. For Jesus is coming. No man knows where or when. Yes, it's like, I feel like there's an agreement waiting. I feel like you're waiting for like a payout for an agreement, or waiting for someone to abide by a contract, but I feel like it's not happening this week, okay? The Victory card is number 44, confirmation with the master number, okay? So you have 8 and 6 and 9 here, okay? Someone could be a life path 8 or a life path 6, or you could also be dealing with a Scorpio, okay? Or this is a continuance of a death and a rebirth type situation, okay? Because 8 rules Scorpio, and Scorpio rules the transformation that you are currently going through, okay? I feel like someone could be denying a connection with you, or not really paying attention to or listening to their feelings when it comes to you, Leo. You have the red, I don't know if that's roses. It says it's nasturtium. I don't know what that is. It's a nasturtium flower, if I'm even pronouncing that right, okay? But someone's favorite color could be red, or you could be dealing with someone with Mars energy, okay? Or some of you may need to just keep your anger in check, okay? We got a lot of cards coming out in reverse in this reading. There's definitely blockages this week. Wow. You got the Knight of Wands in reverse. You got the Fool card in reverse. And I don't always read reversals, but there they are. You got the Chariot card upright. Okay, you're definitely going through a major transformation with the two major arcanas coming out in this reading. Yeah, and you got the Temperance in reverse and as well. All right, so the Knight of Wands would typically be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, okay? Because this is in reverse, I'm getting air energy, okay? Air energy is the opposite of fire energy, okay? Air energy is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, all right? So I feel like this Knight of Wands in reverse is something that's not necessarily happening for you like you would like it to, okay? You have the Fool card in reverse too. So it's like a new journey or a new beginning that you're waiting on with something or someone, possibly another fire sign or possibly an air sign, okay? It's like you could be waiting to start like for some type of fresh start, okay? Or you could be waiting to like move on from a situation with the Knight of Wands in reverse, but it's in the Fool card is in reverse right now. So something is blocking a new beginning for you, okay? But I do feel like it's Saturn, all right? It's Saturn, because you have that Capricorn card here where some type of new beginning is being blocked, okay? The Chariot card is upright, so I do feel like there is ultimately a victory by the end of the week, okay? Especially just depending on how well you choose to handle a certain situation. I feel like there's a test, okay? Remember, Saturn is a test. So I feel like there's a test coming in for you this week, Leos, okay? And I feel like at the end, by the 9th, okay, you're gonna have completed a cycle, completed a lesson, and you're going to be victorious in passing this test. But I do feel like because the Temperance card is in reverse, there's a lack of patience this week, okay? It's like you don't have the patience that you need to have this week, okay? But you are going to be victorious, okay? I feel like this week is just going to start off with lessons that you don't necessarily want to learn, all right? But you do have that angel there with the red wing. There's a lot of red in this reading. I'm seeing red, red, red. Red. Someone could have red hair. Yeah, I feel like you want a new journey with someone, and this person could definitely be a knight, okay? Or this could be something that you're wishy-washy about, okay? Or like maybe you want to start, maybe you want a new job, but you know that you're not really sure about if you'll be happy in this position. So I feel like the things that are being blocked to give you time to just really think about. Bottom of the deck, the Devil card, okay? I feel like the things that are being blocked to give you time to just really think about what you want, okay? Because you could be feeling like you want this new journey, but like I was saying in the beginning, you're being very impulsive, okay? You're not really thinking about the long term. So I feel like some of you could be about to engage in something or make a decision that is not good for you. And I feel like you have an angel or some ancestors stepping in and blocking you from some type of new beginning with something or someone because it's not really what you want, okay? I feel like on one level you might feel like this is what you want, but I feel like you're being given this week 6 days, okay, before the 9th. You're being given time to really contemplate and think about if this is what you really want, Leos, okay? Because I feel like I'm kind of getting that energy of be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. And I feel like for some of you, you've been asking for something for so long, and it's like Spirit is in their final helping stage of trying to help you avoid some type of destruction, but the heart wants what it wants. All right, someone could definitely be coming in contact with Aries this week, okay? I'm gonna clarify these 4 tarot cards here. Leo, overall, I feel like the message for you this week is to slow down, okay? Slow down. All right, you got the Ace of Wands that just keep turning around and showing up here. The Ace of Wands is clarifying the Knight of Wands in reverse. And I said Ace of Wands, but that's the Ace of Swords. And in this deck, the Ace of Swords says frustrations, double-edged sword, hollow victory. Okay, so just like I said, you may end up getting something only to realize that you didn't even want it in the first place. Okay, so be careful with what you're asking for, and be careful with your decision making this week. Okay, but I do feel like this is like a frustrating week for you. Okay, when it comes to having to make decisions and not really knowing what you want. Yeah, you have the Queen of Swords clarifying the Fool card in reverse. Okay, so the card literally says a woman over 25 years old, brown eyes and brown hair, cold, hard, demanding, and authority. I feel like you could be in this Queen of Swords energy, okay? Or there could be someone in your energy that is kind of, I feel like the Queen of Swords is more so of like a strict mother figure, okay? So I feel like that's life to you right now, blocking something. It's like being a teenager and going to your mom and asking, can you go to a party at 11 o'clock at night, but your mom knows that there's drugs and alcohol and she says no, but you feel like she's being the worst mom in the world because she's saying no. Okay, it's like, pay attention to what's being blocked. Okay, some of you definitely have an ancestor that's blocking things out for you this week. All right. I didn't realize these two had failed, but this flipped out. Okay. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay. So the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Wands upright would have been like speedy news or something happening fast. Okay. Something moving fast, but it came out in reverse. So it's like things are moving slow this week. Okay, there are delays this week. The whole reading is pretty much just confirming. Okay, but there are delays because you need to really sit down and contemplate your choice. Even the Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune normally would be like a card. The card says elevation of money, overseas trips, and completion of phases. There's something that's not over yet. Okay, like I said, you're maybe rushing your healing journey, but you can't do that. Okay, so there's something that you are having to still complete. There's a cycle that you're having to, you know, sit it out and wait. Okay, and I feel like you could be getting dreams warning you, okay, about something or someone. And I feel like you definitely need to take heed to these dreams. All right. Overall, the message, Leo, is to slow down. Okay. You're being blocked for a reason this week because you're moving too fast and you're simply not seeing something or someone for who it is. Okay. You have 1:36, okay, so possibly 1:36 a.m. or p.m. Something significant is going to happen for you to confirm this message. Someone could also, 36 is also 9. Someone could be born on January 9th, okay? That would put them in that Capricorn energy, or September 1st, which would be Virgo energy, okay? So heavy on the confirmation for the Virgo and the Capricorn. Someone could be taking themselves to eat, learning how to out to eat, learning how to love themselves, or cooking more, or you need to cook more at home, okay? You need to take better care of your health. Yeah, you need love making, okay? So Leos, you could be on a journey of celibacy, or even if this is not sexual, okay? I feel like you're in that phase where you've been in isolation and you've been by yourself for so long that you need love, okay? Or you may feel like you're needing love. Yeah, you're feeling oppressed, okay? You have the oppression card. You're feeling oppressed this week. Like something is just not happening your way. Some of you are smoking marijuana, okay, or having something going on with marijuana, okay? You may feel like you need to smoke to ease your mind. You have sandy. I'm getting like a sandy beach, okay? Where the sand may be blowing in your eyes, keeping you from being able to see. Or you could be going to the beach this week, okay? I feel like you're definitely going to have thick skin this week because there could be a lot going on for you, okay? This means war, okay? You, Leo, whatever happens, you can't be going to war with people, okay? You have Ohana. Ohana means family is forever, okay? So there could be something going on within your family dynamic, or you could be learning to accept others for who they are. You could be having something going on with your teeth or needing to visit the dentist or something of the sorts, okay? I'm going to do 3 more. Telling half truths, okay? So someone could not be being honest with you, or this could be you, Leo, who's not being honest with yourself about a situation, or not being honest with someone around you, okay? Do not engage, okay? So like I said, there's someone that doesn't mean you any good, or someone that could be trying to get you wrapped up in some type of arguments or some type of conflict, and it's like, it's not worth it, okay? Yeah, infidelity, okay? Someone could be just not being fair, okay, or cheating. Even if this is not a relationship, this is someone like trying to cheat you in life, all right? So that is the message that I have for you this week, Leos. Peace.